Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our 4th edition of Monster Tamer News, this time for the week of June 1st. We've definitely got some spicy news this week, so you're going to want to sit down for this one. First things first, the Siralim Ultimate Kickstarter has just reached its end, obviously crushing its initial goal of $10,000 and instead moving on to smash every single stretch goal and raising $90,964 USD. And that's just enough to hit every single stretch goal. What's even more interesting than that, and I'm going to have a whole video talking about this concept, but Siralim just announced this week that they'll be collaborating with the developers of Coromon, Monster Crown, and Monster Sanctuary to do crossovers. This basically means that one monster from each game will appear in Siralim Ultimate. If I'm being honest, I pooped my pants a little bit when I heard about this. Imagine the future possibilities for collaborations between Monster Tamer developers. It's just anyone making a Monster Tamer game right now, take note, because this kind of shit's cool. As for who's coming to Siralim, we've actually received confirmation from the team at Thycoline exactly which monsters are going to make it into the game, and they're as follows: Tanukrook from Monster Crown, Mogwai from Monster Sanctuary, and Perghast from Coromon. I have a video planned going over the crossover monsters and like how their stats and stuff will work in Siralim, but look forward to that. That'll probably come around next week. So I just wanted to say congrats to the devs of Siralim Ultimate for the successful Kickstarter, and I look forward to covering more and more about Siralim Ultimate moving forward. I've been playing Siralim 2 on my PS Vita, and I've been having a blast with it. Now over to Temtem news, we just had a big reveal following a Twitter poll that hinted at the final evolutions of the starters. I made a video speculating that perhaps Kisiwa was right around the corner and that they may merge the updates, the summer and spring being. And while Kisiwa has just been confirmed, it's coming out next month in July, but I was right that they did merge the two updates together, so I'm just gonna humble brag real quick.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
I did a video covering the news in more depth if you want to check the link out in the description, but here we see some screenshots of the desert terrain, and we get confirmation of a new Temtem named Yuri. We've actually seen this Temtem in previous art, but this is its official reveal. With regards to the weekly reset, this week's going to focus on high Luma odds and features Valash and Nesla, so those are some 5% spawning Temtems that are now much easier to encounter. It's going to cost 3,000 Pansuns for 7 Psy cards, and both will have a 40% chance of encounter. The Luma odds for these Tems will be ×2. Now over to free Tem, this week's okay. At 40 releases, you'll get 20 tiny crystals, which I believe if you sell them all, it's around 1,000 Pansuns for the lot. Then at 150, you'll get 2 enhancer coconuts, and then at 250, you'll get 3 speed telomere hacks, which is nice. And then at 450, for some reason, you'll get 10 energetic bananas, which honestly is pretty lame because they go for $250 each at the shop, and all they do is restore 50% of your stamina during battle, which is useless post-game. Unless they have some sort of other use for these, it's kind of weird and honestly suspicious if I'm being quite honest. Like, perhaps they'll get a future use, maybe it might be good to hold on to them, I don't know. But yeah, so this configuration will last until June 7th, so if you want a shiny Nesla or a shiny Valash, now's the time. In Monster Crown news, we just got a small update to the beta, which includes some small bug fixes, the ability to dissolve your pack with your monster, and some other minor adjustments to the game. Nothing major, so if you just want to check out the small list of patch notes, that'll also be in the description. In Coromon news, the official Coromon Twitter tweeted out this little clip with the heading, "How will I get past these guards?" So this is kind of cool. There's going to be a stealth segment in the game. It'll be fun to see what kind of happens story-wise that forces you to have to sneak around instead of battling. Cassette Beasts also posted a little clip of how the rain and puddles interact in the game, which obviously isn't a big news breaker, but it's nice to see a little more gameplay footage and that the team over at Byton will give us little snippets like this moving forward. Now in Kindred Fates news, a new kinfolk was added to the progress board named Twilight Purifier. This kinfolk was hinted at by the devs during their Chill with the Dev streams last week. It's going to be a mecha type. I do have a video planned analyzing what this kinfolk could possibly be, so stay tuned for that. In Monster Sanctuary news, the game's actually currently on sale, as well as all the other games that are created by this developer. It usually goes for about 20 bucks, now it's about 13. These are Canadian values, of course. Monster Sanctuary looks to be a really interesting game, and I can't wait to play it with you guys and do more in-depth videos on it. I'm also preparing to take advantage of this sale to give away a free digital copy of Monster Sanctuary, so stay tuned for that as well. Now over to Ploxmons news, the official Twitter just posted an image of 4 newly revealed Mons, and as usual, they're pretty solid. My favorite one of the bunch's gotta be Mr. Snake down here. Looks pretty cool. Now, for those of you who want more info on Ploxmon, there'll be a link to their trailer in the description. We're going to finish off today's segment with some Pokemon Sword and Shield news, and this news comes in the form of leaks, so as always, take them with a grain of salt. Now, the information here is provided by Pokemon Centro on Twitter, and include more Pokemon Home data mine information. 2 new abilities being Quick Draw, which is brand new, and Unseen Fist, which belongs to the recently revealed Urshifu, were added to Pokemon Home's database. Furthermore, according to the same leak, the following items now exist in Pokemon Home's database: Max Honey, Max Mushrooms, Galarica Twig, Galarica Cuff, Style Card, Armor Pass, EXP Charm, Armorite Ore, Mark Charm. I'm curious what the Mark Charm and the Armorite Ore are going to be for. Also, as for the EXP Charm, that seems a little suspect. Is it going to finally let you turn off the EXP share? Because that would be nice. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on this week in Monster Tamer news. Stay tuned for a Siralim video tomorrow going over the Kickstarter stretch goals, as well as a video going over the crossover content, hopefully either later this week or early next week. And as always, stay tuned for videos about all these games I just talked about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.